Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? Welcome to my channel, Find Feminine Awareness, or welcome back. I do hope that you enjoy this free reading just for you, my Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. If you're here, there's no coincidence. Please trust that. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Never force fit anything. Tarot, Oracle, my readings are meant for confirmation and validation, not necessarily for answers. So if you would like a personal reading that focuses on your energy and the energy around you, my information is in the description box. I make it nice and easy for you to get up with me. So let's go ahead and get right into your reading, guys. I'm very excited. I'm going to go ahead and hit you with the tuning fork. This is 528 hertz. It's very good for repairing the DNA. So just go ahead and take 3 deep breaths. I call on your higher self, my higher self, the creator of all that is, our angels and guides, ancestors, to surround us with love and light only, to assist us in this reading, to give us clear, accurate messages for the highest good of all or better. And so it is. Breathe. This is my new toy, y'all. I am in love. Definitely get you one. It is very inexpensive and very effective. Just cleansing the space. Boop. Raising the vibration. I'm not very good at that, y'all. I'm still trying to practice. Perfect. So like I said, guys, thank you for being here. I'm going to start with the tarot, but before I do that, I'm kind of being guided to give you guys some signs, some validation that this is your reading. So if you're a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, and you like to wear specifically plastic shoes a lot, okay, like it could be the Crocs, it could be any plastic shoe, okay? Spirit is saying that they want you to kind of lean off the plastic shoes, try to find something that's more of a natural material. And I really don't know if that's possible, like leather or something like that, you know, kind of stay away from the plastic, because you have sensitive feet is what I'm getting from them. You have something going on with the feet. They're really sensitive. And I do say this in all my readings to all of my clients, to everybody. Take those shoes off and go outside and ground your energy onto Mother Earth. It would be very beneficial for you, okay? Help you clean that aura. Even for you, water is really beneficial. Rain, I feel like some of you need to go and like dance in the rain, okay? Like booty butt naked. I'm not even kidding. So if you were thinking about that, this is a sign of yours that this is your reading. Also, I got black crystals for you, shungite specifically, okay? Shungite, because you're sensitive to EMFs, electromagnetic frequencies, stuff that our cell phones, they they give out, and Wi-Fi, all that stuff. You know, you're really sensitive to stuff like that. That's why frequency music is really good for you. It's going to be really beneficial for you. So if you listen to frequency music, this is a sign, this is your reading. If you are not, this is a sign that you need to start listening to frequency music. It's free on YouTube. Look at, I think it's 432, 528, and 417. Beautiful, beautiful frequency tones. Fall asleep to them. Listen to them as background music. Okay, because you are very sensitive to sound. Okay, your aura kind of, it shows me that your aura goes out really far, further than the normal person. And I feel like it is because you're very sensitive. So like maybe when you go out in public, wear a hat. That will help you, especially if you have anxiety when you're around a lot of people and in crowds, because your energy is being drained and you're getting, it's like you're like this magnet. Okay, and that's kind of just how energy works. It's a give and take, it's a push and pull and stuff like that. So protect your energy when you go out, and when you come back from being around a lot of people, you need to ground that energy. It will be very beneficial for you if you're suffering from stress, anxiety, stuff like that. Insomnia also. Yeah, I'm just getting definitely anxiety and insomnia. So if that's something that you're struggling with, definitely your reading. I'm also getting addictions. Okay, addictions is something that Spirit is telling me. Also, if you have been around a bonfire lately, okay, or like something to do with fire, okay, something to do with fire lately, this is for you. If you've been around like a lake or a stream or ocean lately, this is for you. But I would say this is more of a lake or a river. This is something that flows and is something narrow. If you've been around that, especially if you've been like tubing recently, this is for you. Also the dragon, okay, I got this. I don't ever put this in my readings. If you have some sort of connection to dragons, also this, triangles, pyramids, triangle is pyramid, but you know what I mean. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Also, if you prefer salty foods over sweet foods, that was the weirdest message. But okay, yeah, let's go get right into it, Capricorn, and see what you got going on. So, Spirit, creator of all that is, Holy Spirit, connects me to the energy of the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and or rising. If you guys are planting a garden or you do have a garden, this is for you. Or this is just a sign that you need to start a garden, okay? And I'm getting more flowers and fruits and veggies, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, okay? Oh, walking away. Okay, so this has to do with, we have Seven of Swords in reverse. So this could be recent, doesn't necessarily have to be, but you're walking away from a lot of toxic things. Ace of Wands. Now, this could have to do with like sexual energy. It could have to do with toxic temptation, desires, like where you're being tempted, where it's toxic and it's like you want it, you crave it. It could be sexual, like porn or something like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Put it where it fits. More than one person is watching this, of course, right? So something about that sexual energy, you really want to take a step back and practice abstinence. Yeah, something within you, something around you has died. Part of you is dead and gone, or at least it's trying to be dead and gone. This could be that you did lose somebody close to you in the past and you're still healing from this and it's causing you to really be off balance. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It could just represent something ended, person, place, thing. It's really affecting you. And it could be, I feel like for like a good half of you, it's a part of you. Five of Wands. I get all tongue-tied, guys, so I do apologize. Yeah, this could be fighting with family members, fighting with friends, not agreeing, not seeing eye to eye with people. Queen of Swords, kind of fighting with yourself and your own emotions, not understanding why you feel the way you feel, not understanding why you act the way that you act. It's like you're having this battle with yourself and with others, and you're just like, you don't understand yourself. Two of Pentacles. So this could be messing with your money. I feel like some of you would like to move, or you just did move. And if you haven't moved yet, it's being postponed. And for those of you who did move, it's been a real struggle for you and it's not working out exactly how you expected. Or it could just be traveling not working out how you expected. Like something went wrong here, okay? Something went wrong. Things are not going as planned. Things are not going as you expected. Things are not going in the direction that you want. But the good news, Capricorn, is that things are going the way that they should go because you're being directed from a higher perspective, okay? And I know we can't really see the good in stuff while we're in the midst of the yucky stuff. Once we get up out of it and we look back, then it is that we can understand why things happen the way that they happen. So I just feel like you're almost like got your hands up and you want to give up some days, but I see that you don't, that you keep pushing. There is this strength within you that still holds on and carries on. And it's like you do the best that you can with a little bit that you got. It's like your light, you feel like it's being depleted in all other directions, except for within. It's not being held within the heart space here. It's like the leaky aura that I was telling you about. It's being exerted everywhere else, but it's not being held within the chakra system. It's not being so hard for me to explain, like the visual that they're giving me. It's similar to this, but they're showing this as your chakra system. This is your nervous system, and it's like it's just being released everywhere. So that's why it is so important for you right now to stay abstinent. I think I'm saying that right. because your sexual energy is where, like, that's life force energy, and that energy right there is extremely powerful. So with intention, if you hold that and you don't like give it out, whether you're male or female, you're going to get your energy back slowly but surely. Also, get rid of them plastic damn shoes and go out into nature barefoot. This is so cleansing for you. Also, water, because I feel like you're in this stuck place and you need a little bit of a push. And it's like the universe is pushing you, but it's pushing you with not so good things. Do you see what I'm saying? The end result is positive, but in the midst of it, it does not feel good at all. So yeah, Capricorn, if this is not resonating with you from this point, I would go ahead and click off. This is not your reading. But for those of you who this does resonate for, let's continue. I knew it. Attachments. We're getting rid of attachments. So when we are attached to things, it tells the universe that we don't have it, right? And we're coming from a place of lack. This is a big lesson for you to change the way that you see the world, because you're seeing it in a negative light. And both is present. You're not wrong, right? You're not wrong at all. Storm warning, and I feel like the worst, okay, this is good news, because the worst, right? The worst shit you could possibly think of has happened to you already. So maybe you can have a little bit of relief at this moment, knowing that the worst is behind you. So now we need to step back and we need to allow ourselves to rest and rejuvenate and replenish, okay? Restore, all the R's. Attachments came out second, right? I saw this. I felt this when I was kind of meditating on your sign. Yeah, attachments. And what else was it? It was mostly attachments. It will come to me, but I can't remember right now. Angel of balance. Yeah, balance is coming back, because for so long balance was lost. You didn't have balance. So it does take a little while after being off balance for so long for balance to actually come back and be restored. So you just got to be patient, give it a little bit of time. You're releasing the envy, the jealousy that you have about other people, because once again, when you look at other people and you see what it is that they have, you are like, why can't I have that? Why can't I do that? Why can't I be that? Right? And it's really just bringing that negativity back to you, because you're telling the universe that you can't have it. If you're so fixed on why don't you have it and other people do, why you don't have it and other people do, that's telling the universe that you don't feel like you're worthy and deserving. So we're working on deservingness and worthiness and knowing that you are worthy. You are perfectly imperfect. You are already whole. You need nothing or no one to help you complete that. That is something that you do yourself, from going within and finding that energy within. And it's like, again, we're looking everywhere but within. It feels like, Capricorn, we're looking everywhere but within for this love. It's like, I feel like this is love that you want. You want love. And I feel like you want it so badly. It's giving off the energy of, I can't have it because I want it so badly. It's the attachment of love, and not just like, love from a partner, although this may be included, but you want people to really understand you and really know you and get you. But the thing is that can't happen until you start to understand and get yourself, right? Everything starts from within. It's an inward process, and then our outward experience will reflect what's going on within, and that's what's happening as within, so without. So you're experiencing your inner world outwardly, and it doesn't feel good because inside it's not so good. So we have to start there. And I know, Capricorn, Jesus, this is heavy. So like, I feel tears coming. I'm fighting tears. And it does feel really heavy, but I can promise you that this reading will not end negatively. So just stick with me, okay? Because if you are feeling emotions from what I'm saying, that's truth to it, right? But that's a good thing. It means that we're not in denial, and we're going to take baby steps here. We're going to take things one day at a time. Okay. Stand your ground. Yeah, don't give up, and you're not. And I feel like the number 7 is very significant for you. We have fertility, With this, okay, I remember what I was when I was meditating on your pile. It was creativity. You need to express yourself creatively somehow, some way, because you are very creative. You're sitting on beautiful ideas, whether this is like singing, writing, painting, anything that you can outwardly express. Like you got to find yourself a hobby. You got to find something that you're good at. I was saying earlier, gardening, if you haven't already, something that will get you out in nature, like just planting things and being responsible for giving them life and making sure that they're healthy and that they grow beautifully and stuff like that. So also more plants inside of your home. It's going to help you with the oxygen that you're breathing. That's going to kind of help with that stuck energy. So get you some house plants. Look into the ones that don't die easily, because I'm not very good at keeping house plants. For some reason they don't last very long. So like aloe is a good one. If you get you some thyme or thyme. Thyme. Oh Lord have mercy. See, I just leave my bloopers in because I don't even care. It's funny. So some thyme, which is an herb. It's really good for the respiratory system. Whether it's sitting there as a house plant or you're ingesting it somehow, some way, putting it in a tea, something like that. That's good too. Awareness, yeah, you're having an awakening. You are coming like kind of to your senses. You're starting to understand. So I know that you know, as within, so is without, right? As within, as without. Am I saying that right? As within, so without. Something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm saying it right. I know that you know the expression as within, so without. But it's like you sat with that for a little while and it's like you really reflect on what does that mean, and it's like it took you a while to get it and to understand, and then it's one thing to get it and understand it, but then it's another thing to actually do the work so that we can change that for the better, right? Because that's not easy. So we're doing shadow work here. We are facing the ego here. Also, I feel like there is somebody in your life, doesn't necessarily have to be, or could be a past union where like, so it's in reverse. So that's what I'm saying, could have been past, doesn't necessarily have to be, or it could be you're in the midst of this breakup, or it's possible that some of you are still with this person. But this right here, this union with this person is very significant. It is spiritual and you have grown a lot. It's like you guys mirror each other and you project, and you like, it's like it might not be the healthiest, although it could be, but it feels more toxic. But through that, you guys have grown so much spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, or not physically, but you know what I'm saying, right? So it was necessary. It was not in vain, whatever that was for you. Um, so just know that it's like it wasn't in vain. It's not in vain. It's currently still happening. It's for a reason. You're learning and you will be successful. And I told you this number 7 keeps coming up. So something about 7, okay? You could be seeing 777, 777, 7777 a lot, or it stands for a specific date or something like that, okay? And also breath work and yoga would be really good for you guys. I need you guys to like move and stretch your body, specifically around the central nervous, like the spine, okay? That's where the chakras are, central nervous system, the spine. You need to move that and flex that, I would say almost daily, because there's that stuck energy there. And energy, it does get stuck in the body. Emotions will get stuck in the body. So if you're experiencing pain of some sort within like around the spine, that could be anywhere from, the bottom base of your butt all the way up to, the top of your head. If you're experiencing pain around those areas, you need to move that spine, okay? Like I said, breath work and yoga will help with that. It doesn't have to be nothing crazy, or just stretch a little bit each day. You taking the time to do that would be very beneficial for you. So, and also when it comes to the 7, so we got 1 is the beginning and 10 is completion. You're at a 7 when it comes to learning this lesson. You're at a 7, so you're not quite through it, but you're through the worst. Like I said, and it's underneath storm warning right here. So that's how I know. So you're through the worst. So keep pushing and be positive. And I know that you can't be positive every day. I do understand that. I'm about to say, one better come on. transmute. Listen, listen. I cannot make this up. You are transmuting, okay? Transmuting and also transforming. So if you're seeing snakes, this is a good sign, okay? The old you is falling away, a new you is trying to emerge. There's so much symbolism when it comes to the snake. And right now, that is your totem animal. That is your spirit animal, is the snake right now. The horse as well, okay? So look into the spiritual meaning of the horse and the snake. And the horse don't play, right? The horse is so powerful. So yeah, look into the spiritual meaning of the horse. That's definitely with you as well. And I'm waiting. There we go. If I say I'm waiting for one to fall out. Protection. So you have specifically ancestors and crossed over loved ones that are with you. Some of you, this could be what I felt earlier when this death card came out in reverse. It doesn't always have to do with actual death, but I feel like for some of you it is. Some of you lost somebody, and that person is with you in this reading and with you always, protecting you. And I feel like they were very close and very significant to you. So they are showing up. It feels like a male. It doesn't have to be, okay? Oh, some of you, I feel, lost a male, a friend to addiction. He's showing up in the reading. Some of you, this is like a father figure or a grandfather. Others of you, this is just ancestors coming through, especially like if you live in a mountain area or an area where there are rivers and streams like that, close to that, somewhere along the lines of that, ancestor coming through strong. Shadow. Ooh, y'all, Capricorn. You're doing shadow work. You're facing your own shadow. You're facing your own demons, and you're doing such a great job. And I didn't know, I don't know if someone is telling you how good of a job that you're doing, but even if they're not, you need to look in the mirror and tell yourself how good of a job that you're doing, how far that you've come, because I see the work that you've done. I see the work that you're doing. I see how far that you've come, and I also see how far you're going to go. You will be successful. You will get through this. Okay, I promise. And look, I'm not making it up. The cards don't lie. It's right here. You see? This is you. And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I got the chills, okay, from head to toe. So Capricorn, you got this. And I'm praying for you, and I'm sending you all my love, healing energy, and more. You're not alone. Call on your angels and your guides. Lucky. So yeah, you've been feeling really unlucky, but luck is being restored and coming back to you. I want you to wear the color green. I want you to go get you some green crystals, some green stones. Okay, I want you to go out into nature. Anything green, eat your greens, eat your spinach, okay? Eat your broccoli, get you some celery juice. Green, green, green for you right now. Definitely wear it, be around it, ingest it, eat it, drink it, whatever, okay, Capricorn? That's going to be really beneficial. It's going to help you push through this last little bit that you got before you get to the top of the mountain and you're successful with this lesson. I'm going to take both of these. Divine Feminine and Death. Dang, the Death card came out for you twice. Yeah. So this is, look, Death in reverse and Death in reverse again. You are really getting rid of a lot of toxic stuff, a lot of stuff that's not you. You're getting rid of attachments. Look at the mask right here. The old you is dying and new you is emerging. You're shedding the skin. You're transmuting the shadow, the ego. Okay, you're going through an ego death. You're going through lots of deep, really hard shadow work. And it is a process, and it's different for each person how long it takes, because I feel like for you, this is years. I also got like around, because there's the 4 there, maybe 4 years that this big shift has been happening for you, but you're almost out of it. You got this. Do not give up. And I know that you won't. Divine Feminine energy is also coming in. Okay, so energies like Mother Mary would be really beneficial. That's that water energy. Cleanse your energy under the moon. Anything that's got the feminine energy to it will help you really nurture you. Nurture yourself. Mother yourself how you want to be mothered. Love yourself how you want others to love you. Show up for you. Show up for yourself the way that others haven't, but the way that you would show up for everyone else. You got to put yourself first. It's time to love yourself fully, knowing that you're worthy, whole, okay, and deserving of everything that it is that you want and desire. So Capricorn, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this reading, make sure that you're subscribed, leave a comment, let me know if it resonated. Even if it didn't, it's all love. And I'll see you next time. Bye.